Far Away is a cool song. It's about my personal experience with being a first generation immigrant from Vietnam who came to the US as like a really young child. Even though the track was like previously released as a single months or maybe over a year ago, the general approach for Far Away is pretty much the same as the whole album, and so it fit really well as a surreal montage of images in the general landscape of Perpetual Heartbreak. Each verse is a different montage of images. The first one is kind of a blend of memories and imagination. I'm not sure if other first-generation immigrants experience this, but to me, when you're born in another country and then you immigrate here to somewhere else as a child, a lot of your memories are like reconstructions of like maybe a small percentage memory and a lot of other people's storytelling. And so the first verse is a combination of those stories about my mom raising her children in post-war Vietnam. It was kind of vague, actually. And the last line of the verse is, "Now your seeds have all grown," which was a way for me to show that, that was in the past, and now we're older and I guess better. The second verse also combines some memories and images that I acquired from visiting Vietnam for one of the few first times as an adult. And there's some dreamlike imagery of like rice fields and cranes mixed in with a snapshot of having coffee by the church, which is like a really strong image in my brain for some reason. And that's basically the last line, just means that I'm a visitor to my birth country and, not an actual Vietnamese living in Vietnam. Musically, one of my favorite parts is the bridge, which has a super dreamlike experience and simply exists to hammer in the idea that all of this is fleeting and intangible. And you can hear some of the influence from one of my favorite recordings, John Bryan's soundtrack for The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I'm just gonna feel this part for a little bit. The final chorus and the bridge are basically saying that this is how I exist. My Vietnamese identity is a product of a struggle to preserve my roots through storytelling, mementos, memories, and tradition, like practicing traditional things. I think it's a really beautiful sentiment, and I don't know, I hope that the song kind of musically reflects that. So that's Far Away. That synth is inspired by Paul McCartney's Christmas song, by the way.